Hey, thank you all for sharing your dreams. I like to share my dreams. The first one started back in 1999. I was on the corner of Humboldt and Faraday. That's where I grew up at as a kid. But this dream, I was still an adult. I was an adult. And it's in my local town. And from east to west was a black chariot with black horses. Like I said, they was going back and forth. And as it was going back and forth, there was a powerful wind that was tossing me left and right. So that was my first kind of like dream that I had that scared the crap out of me. Black chariot, black horses going from east to west. Yeah. And at that time, I don't think I even heard about black chariot and black horses in the Bible. I was walking with God. Not the best Christian out there in the world, though. But, you know, I could say that I was a believer, but you also have to be a doer, you know. And so the second dream was I was at the I was at my ex-wife's house in this dream. I remember being there and I was with my mom and then these tornadoes just start coming down. It was like three tornadoes start coming down and it started to chase us. I'm not sure if one of them got her, but one of them got me, and I remember going inside of it. And when I went inside of it, it was kind of like I was sitting on the black horse, and I was punching it, punching it, punching it, trying to separate myself from it. And I was crying, and I remember I just gave up, and I just woke up, and that scared the crap out of me, you know, because you don't know what these dreams mean. You don't know if it's the judgment of God. You're not living like you should be, you know, because at that time I wasn't. Um, there was another dream at that same location on Center Street and Olive Street, my ex-wife's house. I saw stars fall from heaven, and then like a loud, I see it probably there were trumpets, obviously now a trumpet, but it was just like a loud, consistent, and it just went on for a long time. And I knew it was like an end of the world dream. And this was back in 1999. And um, I had some dreams here and there, um, but one of the latest ones I had was I'm gonna go ahead and read it. I dreamed I looked up at the sky and I saw signs in the sky, which I've had before, like words that are in the sky. And but anyway, this one I couldn't make out the words, and I remember trying to record what the words said up in the sky, and I couldn't get whatever the words were. I couldn't make it out on my phone. So I remember it says I remember seeing a house across from me, or something that looks like a house. Anyway, as I was standing, I remember being caught up, straight up. I went straight into the sky and it scared like the crap out of me. And then whatever it is, it's taking me through the sky against my own will. And yeah. And then as I'm just flying through the sky, I remember praying to God, like, please forgive me because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this is, but it has a hold of me and I'm flying through the sky. And I remember flying through the sky and I remember seeing a door up in heaven, you know. But the door wasn't vertical, it was like horizontal. So I remember seeing horizontal the door. And like I said, once again, I remember praying to God, forgiveness or whatever, you know. I can't remember everything about the dream. But anyway, so then I remember landing on the ground on my feet, and then there was two ladies, and I asked one of the lady, I said, "Did you see that?" And she said, no. I was asking her, did she see me land here? Like, I came out of nowhere and just landed in this spot. And I don't even know where I was at anyway, but it's like, wherever it was took me from one spot all the way to another spot. And then in the lady's car, the phone was ringing. And so I remember going inside her car and like answering the phone call. So it was kind of weird. I kind of like wonder, like, I don't know, maybe that was my calling or something. Oh, and I do remember after the fact that talking about the voice of the Lord, one of the Greek words for voice is phone, you know, in the concordance or whatever. So yeah, some weird dreams that I had that scared me, and I still don't know exactly what it means. I'm sorry, I'm looking down on the phone right here. So yeah, thank you guys for listening.